Okay, so we got two saves here. At the end of day 6 leading into Atsuro's route, and then me doing all the grinding for the Lucifer super boss. So red. Yeah. Also, this must really suck if anyone comes in who's colorblind for red and stuff, but I do apologize, but... But yeah, red's like the big color theme for Devil Survivor. That and like I didn't exactly want black for a background only, but now that I think about it in hindsight, I don't know actually. I'm not good with like overlays and stuff. Red, what's that? Oh, not that one. Okay, so we'll go look through Atsuro's round and stuff. It took me a little bit longer than I should have taken to get to this point. It's the color of ice cream. Hold up. Strawberry ice cream. Okay.
It's kind of embarrassing to bring it up like this.
More reason to hear it?
Haha, no, really, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden. I've been thinking about it really hard. And I still think that totally throwing away the demon's powers would be a waste. I want the government to see how useful the demon's powers can be if we can control them.
Blood cherry.
Please, lend me your strength.
What about the lockdown?
You know, Remio said that it hoped humans could end the lockdown themselves. If we can control the demons and remove their threat, the lockdown might be lifted. We'll be able to return to our normal lives, plus we'll have new handy powers. There's no way we can let a chance like this slip past.
I'm still worried though.
He's right. Wouldn't it be even worse if just anybody could use the powers of demons?
Of course it would. I didn't want to face it, but the last few days made me realize it. We'd all benefit from the demons, but not all people should be allowed to use them.
What do you mean?
Control over the demons should be limited to special government organizations. Of course, the summoning program will have to be changed to make that happen. All kinds of advances can be made, and the citizens can reap the benefits of them. Like how we don't each own a nuclear power plant, but we all get to use the power.
I see. If that's how it ends up, I'd be a little more comfortable with it.
Right? Naoya's notes prove that it's possible to control the demons. We just have to do it. But to do that, we really need Naoya's help. I'm sure the powers of demons can revolutionize mankind. Giving up now would be a waste.
I'll think about it. Let's make them admit it.
I knew you'd understand. First, we need to alter the summoning server so only certain people can use it.
How do we do that?
Well, it kind of sucks that I can't do it myself, but I've got a plan. First, we meet Naoya and somehow convince him to work with us. Then, we go to Amane and get her to tell us where the server is.
Is that really enough? Wouldn't it be worse if we don't make it in time and the final option happens?
Then, we should go see Azuna too, once we know where the server is. We'll tell her we found the solution and ask her to cancel the government action.
That's a good idea.
Ha! I'm glad you like it. Even if Azuna can't cancel it, maybe she can slow it down a little.
You're right. We'll have to do everything we can. Let's do our best.
Oh, everyone, here's where you all are.
Hey, Miss Mari.
No, wait. Miss Mari?
I've been thinking about a lot of things since then. I've gone around and heard about what you're all trying to do. I want to help you out. See, I have a comp too.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'll do my best for you.
Mari joined the party.
Right. Well, we're going to have a busy day tomorrow.
Mari just comes in last second. Alright, I shouldn't save, right? And I should remember not to somehow by muscle memory accidentally save over my prep save. That would be disastrous.
Did you get enough sleep? It's deadline day. We've got until 1800. We have to somehow alter the summoning program and get the demons under our control. We'll make the government see that demons can be useful, so they stop the final option.
You're going after Naoya?
Yeah, I've thought about it, and our only option is to persuade Naoya to help us.
Is that really possible? I mean, this is Naoya we're dealing with, you know?
If we can't, it's the end of the line. We have to do this.
True, but how are we even going to find him?
We'll find him soon.
Huh? How can you be so sure?
Huh. I get it. He's right. You're pretty smart.
So what? I'm an idiot?
Simmer down. You know how Naoya is trying to make him the Overlord? Today's his last day to make that happen. So Naoya won't run or hide. He'll be looking for us too.
Oh, that's right. Maybe we'll see him sooner than we thought.
You and your cohort. It seems that your plan is coming together.
Amane? No, wait, are you Remiel?
Now, if you truly can alter the summoning program, I must uphold my promise and show you the path to the server.
Yeah, well, you'd better be ready for us. We'll find Naoya and then come see you.
I look forward to it, but the deadline for the government's final option is drawing near. If you do not succeed by then, everything will end in failure.
We'll deal with it.
That's right. Once we have Naoya's help, we'll bring our plan to Fushimi.
I still don't think Naoya is just going to go along with this.
Hold on a second. Okay. That's a funny hat. It looks awesome.
He's up to something. He might agree to help, but who knows when he'll betray us.
Naoya, he is special indeed. This is an exceptional matter, and I will lend you my help. For your part, you must continue to try and persuade Naoya.
You? Help us? Really? An angel's going to help us. That's at least something of a relief.
It is too early for Sakor yet. Everything hinges on your success in bringing in Naoya. I pray for the success of your actions.
Okay, then we gotta find Naoya.
Shut up, Midori.
I finally found you.
Huh? Izuna?
Listen to me. We're in some trouble.
I don't want to hear it. What is it?
The deadline's been cut short. They plan to use the final option at 1300 today.
Oh. They just cut off 5 hours.
What? Why?
Comps are so widespread now that all our blockades are under attack. Our team's trying to negotiate for more time, but we have an uphill fight on our hands.
No way! That means we only have 4 hours left!
I know. I'm going to try everything I can. I wish you good luck with your mission.
No! This is awful! How are we supposed to do this in just 4 hours?
Seems impossible to me. We have to do it.
Okay. Oh, that's right! Atsuro! Izuna was just here! Why didn't you tell her about your plan to alter the server?
Don't yell at me. You think she'd give the all clear if we didn't have any proof? Izuna said she's been trying to negotiate with her team, but she's not having any luck. If that's true, we need solid evidence that our plan works before we show it to them.
Okay, then let's hurry and get that proof together. Come on!
Alright. So, first things first. Hey, cousin! We need you to change the server.
Naoya!
Yelling anxiously after you see me? What am I to you, a monster?
Well,
Oh, no.
Just a little joke. Good timing, though. I needed to talk to you all. You were looking for me too, weren't you?
Oh, yes, we were. What did you want to talk to us about?
hey, cousin, let's go change servers.
I came to hear an answer from him. Today is the deadline, after all. In fact, I've heard it's been cut short. Now, what are you planning to do?
We want to control all the demons.
Naoya, we want to use the summoning server to control all the demons. Please, help us.
The answer is no. What I want is for him to become the King of Bel. You wouldn't lose anything from it. Control of the gate would still be in your hands.
That's not the point.
That's right. And what is this gate you're talking about?
It's what you all call the summoning server. The server I made has already begun to change into the King's Gate. Babel.
Babel? That's what we're trying to reach?
I call it a gate, but in fact, it's a sentient demon. Pure power itself. Only those Babel accepts can obtain its dormant power and become the true King of Bel. And you are qualified to earn that right. Do you understand?
I have that right.
That's right. You are the only human involved so far in the war for the throne of Bel. Listen to me. What matters to you is to gain control of all the demons. Well, as long as he becomes the King of Bel, that wish is easily granted.
But only the King of Bel can control the demons, right? It'll be just him.
Of course. Babel's power will dwell within him, and him alone. I don't see a problem. If he uses the power well, the world will be at peace.
No, that's not good enough.
Why is that?
That way, power's in the hands of one person. Right or wrong, a dictator's a dictator.
Meanwhile, in Naya's ending,
If someone managed to deceive him, that kind of peace would end immediately.
who's the evil-looking dude? That's my cousin. That's my cousin you're talking about.
Like what you're trying to do right now, Naoya. It's meaningless.
Looks evil laugh? No. He's just really smart.
What I want is a way for the entire public to reap the benefits of the demons.
Utter nonsense. An ideal coated with sugar, containing just as much substance. Look at this country. Allegedly elected politicians devour money while the voiceless citizens are exploited. The rich officials squander public funds at the same time as they demand tax increases. Isn't it futile to pursue a democratic solution for an ignorant, faceless mass?
But still, that justifies a dictatorship? If man denies his potential, there'll be no advancement. I want to believe in man's potential.
Man. I've watched man for a long time. Pin your hopes on the masses, and you'll only be betrayed. If you still say you're going to do this, I'll tell you how to reach the server. You can hack into it yourself and do what you please.
If I had the time, I'd love to do it myself.
He's like 18. Nah, technically he's like literally thousands of years old because like story-wise, they don't go into it until you go into like Amane's route, and they kind of vaguely go over it in like actually, no, I think they only really detail it in Amane's route, but basically Naya's the reincarnation of Cain, you know, like Cain and Abel, where Cain committed humanity's first murder of Abel and stuff, and because of that he's been eternally punished, where he's forever reincarnated until he recognizes what he has done and atones for his like first sin. But he's been alive all this time, reincarnating, trying to find his way to get revenge against God instead of trying to actually atone for his sin. And yeah, like in the other routes they go over this, but yeah, in this one, under the assumption you don't know, like he just kind of alludes to his like long history. Isn't he supposed to be a vampire? What? Hey, Mega Morgan. But yeah, Naya hates or what was it? No, he doesn't hate humanity, but he just hates dumb people in general, and he really hates God for making him like, what was it? Making him suffer eternally by giving him immortality, and he refuses to atone for his grudge against God and all that stuff with who doesn't hate dumb people though? Yeah, and he's lived for so long and seen so many people, and he's tired of like the same things and same dumb things he sees in people, that his personality becomes like kind of, what was it? Well, obviously cold, and he's very like what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't like wasting time. So like he basically like constantly tells people to shut up if they try to take too long to explain themselves, or just go on too long about random or certain topics. He's very dismissive. Yeah. Wait. They have kids. Vampire kids have clans. Taxi driver. Wait, was this a reference to?
But I don't have that luxury. No one can do this without your help now, yeah?
So lacking your own power, you rely on others. That's a reckless, risky approach.
You're no different.
What?
Vampire Masquerade? I've never played it before. I've seen some streams, but I never, seen the whole thing.
That's right. You're the same way, Naoya. You can't do anything without him. You're relying on others just like we are.
How insulting. You think I'm relying on him?
I mean, yeah. Like, I'm basically the only one that can really realize your plans.
Then you don't care if time runs out? If we all die, including him, your plan ends there too.
No.
Well said for an idiot. You are absolutely right. But I'll tell you one thing. Unlike you, I'll get another chance.
Alluding to his, like, eternal reincarnation.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's a long story. Ignore it. I'm starting to get tired of these lectures.
Yeah, you kind of see him being this dismissive in every route except for Amane's, where Amane can actually explain things. Even in Naya's own route, he doesn't really tell you his own full story, because he just wants his plan to stick it to God to come to fruition more than talking about himself.
Let's play a game and settle this.
Yeah, and we did Amane's route first thing, and we finished Naya's route for playthrough 3. So yeah, we're not gonna get any more re-explanations on Cain and Abel's story. And yes, we are the reincarnation of Abel, so that's technically why we're related to Naya. in this instance, though, we're cousins.
A game?
But eventually, like, he ends up calling you brother all the time.
That's right, a game. You've gained the Angels' cooperation, haven't you?
How'd you know that? MGS.
Stop overreacting. I just told you I was growing tired of the lectures. Dealing with the Angels will be difficult, even for me. But during this ordeal, the Angels cannot interfere in whatever humans choose to do. As long as you obey me of your own free will, they can't do a thing about it.
So that's the stakes of this game? Then if we win, you have to come with us.
Fine. But don't cling to any hope of winning against me.
We've grown strong thanks to you, and we'll prove it by surpassing you.
After you see this, perhaps you'll change your tune.
Why would you make the comp go berserk? Now you're in just as much danger as us!
Nah.
You're so very kind to look out for me, Atsuro. But there's no need to worry. The demons summoned from that comp won't attack me. Even though it's gone wild, the demons it summons are still under my control.
Yeah, he's the goddamn creator of the program. Come on.
Let the games begin.
So normally on playthrough 1, this would be very annoying. Also, yeah, here's the only other instance where you can actually skill crack full might. It's either here or during Amane's route. But I already skill cracked this on my other prep file, so we don't need to worry about this. But, I mean, we'll get them, obviously. Okay, so first things first. Let's see. You go here. Yuzu, you go next. What was it? What do you need again? Oh yeah, you need double speed. So the plan is, because of if you actually pay attention to the speeds, is this super boss? No. We'll get there soon. I just kind of want to get through the story leading up to that point. Although I guess now it could be a super boss if you're really unprepared for it. Because like seemingly, or you know, nearly endless ads Because the thing with Naoya, at least from what I'm assuming from this, he'll, just like in Amane's route, what was it, Amane? Yeah, I think so. He'll just infinitely toss out more Berserk comps, because he just has like some infinite amount of it under his like coat. But yeah, if you pay attention to everyone's speeds, you see we have like 56, 52. This kind of helps determine like initial turn order. Naya has 75 with double speed and Phantasma. And Phantasma decreases your move cost, meaning you get your turn back faster. Double speed, you get 7 movement, meaning he can fly, he can zip anywhere he wants. And if you don't have the right demons, you have to like awkwardly work your way through it by trying to box them in, and then as one character closes in, you have like another character waiting him back. Otherwise, you can just go with this strat that I'm gonna do, because you can just have a switch here, like just move the main character up a little bit, switch with Yuzu with double speed right to Naoya, because with how this fight goes, he tries to go furthest away from your group of party members, and because everywhere else is a little bit too close, the only other direction he has is to go down here. So let's go. And we don't need to worry about giving
Now, think you can catch up to me?
we don't really need to worry about giving skills to our other party members, because our demons can kind of one-shot them. Demons are level 90s. Yeah, as you can see, like in the stream title down below, this is New Game Plus 3. This is the 4th playthrough. So yeah. Also, like what I find dumb about New Game Plus and Double Survivor though is kind of like my small gripe. Your leader levels get reset. A good thing is you can still keep your demons levels and everything, but your human leaders, they keep getting reset each playthrough, which is very annoying. I don't see why they, and yeah, just like that, he just zips all the way down there. But thankfully, with this guy, we can go switch over with, actually I can move, can I move on over? No. Yeah, we can just swap the Yuzu, boom. And then Yuzu can just, can I just catch up? Nah, I'm one off. Because Yuzu has a lower base movement speed, sadly. There are very few people that have less movement speed overall. Alright, and I'm sure if everything else goes well, we can just kind of demolish this whole thing. Boom. Yep, and what would otherwise be a very long, tedious, and gruesome fight. Law one shot. Technically two, but yeah.
What? You've gotten much stronger. Alright. I concede defeat.
What a god. Although, like, if we let the fight go on for a little bit longer, I don't remember exactly, since I haven't done this on just the first playthrough. I think I'm not sure if he slowly alludes to more of his past as Cain with your history as Abel and stuff. I can't remember, because, like, kind of the sad thing with New Game Plus, if you really know what you're doing, you kind of end fights a little bit too fast and miss out on that little bit of extra lore or banter. But I'm here to get my 100%, so...
The power of Bel inside of you is even greater than I'd thought. Such a waste. Your power could surpass that of the ancient demon kings.
Malore. ... Looks like we win.
Don't worry. A promise is a promise. I'll keep my word. You wanted to get to Babel, right? Unfortunately, that's impossible right now.
What do we do?
The summoning server, Babel's corporeal form, is currently in the demon world. Humans cannot enter. Even if you could, a horde of demons would tear you apart.
What? Then how on earth are we supposed to...
The angels were going to tell you that, weren't they? No need for me to answer.
That's right. Remiel's supposed to tell us the way to the server once we capture Naoya.
Having to listen to you is excruciating. Well, what do you want from me? I can't do what you want without specific instructions.
Oh, I want you to alter the summoning program so that specific people, like those authorized by the government, can use it to control demons.
Specific people? Only comps can access the server at the moment. You're asking me to allow access from other machines and Titan security.
Yep.
That's right. Comp, PC, as long as it has clearance, it's in. That's covered as part of our game's prize, right?
Where did you learn to act like this, Atsuro? Was it him, or was it... Well, I did promise, so I don't have a choice. I'll make the alterations.
Hey, can we trust him just like that?
Yeah, he's my cousin, don't worry.
For all we know, he's not done with his plan to make him the Overlord.
So untrusting. Learn to relax. With the angels on your side, I can't possibly escape.
Not in this lifetime.
And I'll get another chance sooner or later. I'll just have to wait about 1,000 years.
Yeah, meaning he's gonna wait for God's next ordeal since it'll just come back again since we haven't really solved the core issue of demons plaguing the earth and stuff and all that stuff. He goes bowling with me sometimes.
The chance to get a glimpse of his potential was more than worth it.
You can't escape? And 1,000 years? What are you talking about?
Will you stop interrupting me with questions? They're too annoying to answer. Moving on. I need the source code and time to rewrite it for this to work.
God, I wonder how many other people like who haven't done Amane's route first, or like maybe put it off to the last, would get so annoyed at Naoya's like dismissiveness about his like actual history. Because like he's not, or you never learn about who he really is until you play Amane's route.
Oh, wait. A blackout. Even if we had the source code, without electricity.
For crying out loud. I assume by now you'd checked my apartment. Come to Aoyama in 3 or 4 hours. I have the source code and a generator there.
I get it.
Huh. It seems you figured it out. That's right. My real workshop during the development was none other than my own room.
Just casually creating the demon summoning program, working on the server from his own apartment, nothing big.
And here comes the one who'll take care of your first concern.
It seems you've decided to be docile and cooperate.
Don't talk to me. You make me sick.
I am the angel Sariel. I have come for this man at Remiel's request.
Thankfully, they come in via possessing other people, and not come in by themselves going, oh, and just going with the moaning sounds every goddamn time. Thank God. Funnily
Sariel,
enough.
the unblinking eye. I knew you'd be the one to keep me from escaping.
Oh yeah, and Don, the thing is with the voice acting in Devil Survivor, every like human NPC is voice acted, but any demons, especially the angels, have redundant sound clips of what was it? Like from your typical roars and growls to the angels' endless moaning or zombie noises. Either sometimes they just go or sometimes they go oh, and even worse. I'm just like, who the fuck told them to like make these voice clips? You have all this room in the cartridge or something, or maybe I'm assuming, to fit in all this voice acting. You're telling me you couldn't fit in a bit more voice acting for the angels? Like, come on. Because you should see in all the other playthroughs, whenever we've actually fought angels who aren't possessing humans to deliver a message, it's just, it's just, I had to mute the game a couple times on occasion because I'm just so tired of hearing it. It's funny the first couple times around, But when you're on playthrough 4 or 3, you get kind of tired of it. You're welcome. My welcome.
You are a deceiver. You would no doubt seek to deceive those humans and form a scheme. But no trickery will work before my sight. Uphold your promise to them.
Oh well. I'll see you all later. Don't forget to come by my apartment in Aoyama.
Whatever that thing is about the eye, now you can't escape with an angel watching him.
Uh-huh. And now the angels will tell us how to get to the server, right? But Nalia said it'll take them 3 or 4 hours. Can we make the deadline?
Ugh, we'll have to hope he holds up his end. If the deadline hits, it won't matter if we reach the server and rewrite the program.
Let's extend the deadline.
Yeah, we'd be better off with some kind of solid evidence. We need to make the government promise they won't attack if the demons can be controlled.
But the angels are the ones pulling the strings behind the lockdown, right? Remiel and that angel Sariel know what we're trying to do. Won't they help us out?
Now you said a moment ago that angels won't interfere with humans. If humans use the final option by their own free will, the angels probably won't stop it. I think we need to talk to Izuna and
Are people
Fushimi
getting
to get
fireworks
this passed to
ready,
the right
dude?
people.
Oh my god. It's not even fucking 9 o'clock. Oh my god. Fucking illegal fireworks, dude. America Day.
Alright, then let's go do that. Come on.
Hey, Izuna.
You kids.
Hi, Izuna. We need to speak with your commander. Is that possible? It's urgent.
Commander Fushimi. Okay, give me a moment. I'll see what I can do.
Sorry to make you wait. What did you want to tell me?
We got a plan.
Look, the reason you're trying to get rid of demons is because they pose a threat, right? So what if they didn't?
Huh? What are you getting at?
We can control the demons.
Is that possible?
Yes. After this, we'll head for the demon summoning server to rewrite its program. But even if we succeed, it won't do us any good if the final option is carried out. That's why we want to promise that the government will call it off if we succeed.
Can demons really be controlled?
Honestly, we won't know until we try. But it already works at the comp level. The programmer who designed the server will help us too. I think it's definitely doable.
What would you say the odds are?
Nearly 100%. That's what you need to hear, isn't it? I understand that government policy is to get rid of all the demons. But if we can bring them under our control by 1300, we'd like the attack called off.
And you want me to negotiate this?
Yep. Angels approved too.
It's like he says, if you think we're lying, just ask the angels.
My God. You've met the angels? If you have their approval, perhaps something can be done. All right. If we don't come up with anything, we'll get approval for your plan.
Thank you very much.
While we're on the subject, there's actually one more thing we need.
Honestly, how far out on a limb do you intend to push me? Well, let's hear it.
If you can, we'd like you to extend the deadline as far as possible.
I can't guarantee anything. Decisions like that have to go through committee. But I won't sit around and do nothing while you're all fighting. If there's anything I can do to buy you some time, I'll do it. But no guarantees.
That's more than enough. Not good enough.
We know it can't be helped. We don't want to die either. But we can't endanger the ones outside the lockdown.
I'm sorry.
Ha! The look on your face! I'm gonna tell everyone about that once the lockdown's over.
I'd rather you didn't.
Just joking. If we get control of the demons, we'll send them all back to their world. That'll be your sign that our plan worked, okay?
Roger that. I wish you the best of luck. One more thing. Captain Izuna,
Yes, sir. Did you call for me?
you can use a comp, yes? Go with these children and give them your full support.
Yes, sir. I don't know what I can add to such a well-oiled machine, but I'll do my best.
Zeno, join your party. So yeah, this is the second route where Izuna can actually join your party. Actually, I kind of forgot that, yeah, she can actually join your party in day 7. I think this is the only route. Maybe Jin's route? I don't know. I think this is the only route on day 7 where Izuna can join your party. The only other time she joins is on... I think it's on Amane day 8, was it? Was it Amane or Yuzu? Or was it, oh no, was it the good Overlord ending with Naya's route? Right, I think with Yuzu's we're considered domestic terrorists and she can't really work with us. So I think, the good Overlord route and the Atsuro's route are when, she actually enters your party. Maybe Jin's route, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure. But we'll have to see.
If all goes well, we can avoid the final option. We're counting on you, Mr. Fushimi.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep up our end too. Now let's go ask Remiel where we can find that server.
I've been waiting for you. Serial tells me you were able to capture Naoya. He is currently at work altering the program at an apartment in Aoyama. I have set Serial and members of the Shomonkai to keep watch over them. But then, he seems to have no intentions of escaping.
We did our part.
I understand. As promised, I will explain your task to you. You are trying to rewrite the server software in order to control all the demons, yes? Naoya must have told you that the server is one with an entity known as Babel.
That's what he told us.
Belberith took the server to the demon world in order to use it as a medium for Babel. Belberith, you see, is trying to obtain Babel's power.
Why did he need a medium?
Babel is in the demon world, but having no corporeal form, it cannot be seen or touched. Belberith contrived a way to give Babel a physical body in order to challenge it.
It's in the demon world?
That is correct. Belberith has brought Babel into the server he holds in the demon world. He is most likely keeping it there within close reach.
Then Belberith already has Babel.
Yes, but Belberith is still participating in the war for the throne of Bel. This shows that Belberith is not yet qualified to become king. Only the one most worthy of becoming the king of Bel can awaken Babel. Thus, you must make yourself qualified to become king before Belberith does.
Wait. Why did Belberith choose the summoning server as a medium for Babel?
The server harnesses the flow of thoughts. Its user can bend it to his or her will. And Babel, a mass of sentient energy, is very close in nature to human thoughts. Belberith likely decided that the server would be ideal to interface with Babel.
Oh my god. Are they really ramping up their fireworks? If it gets any worse, I'll just have to close my window, and I need to turn on my fan in my room. Because I don't want to keep leaving on the fan all the time, but... Okay, yeah, fuck this. Ah! I'm turning on the fan. Thank you, Sarah. Also, how you doing, Cav? I just had to close my window because, yeah, people are starting to ramp up the fireworks outside for America Day. Messages too quickly.
So the question is, how do we get to, Babel? I mean, it's in the demon world.
There is no need for you to go to the demon world. Babel is the King's Gate, the final trial for one seeking to become the King of Bel.
Internet stopped dying just in time. You've been having internet issues for a while, haven't you, Sarah? Hecking Comcast, man.
When one who is worthy calls upon Babel, it answers that call by appearing before him. Connect the two worlds by eliminating the power that divides them.
It just happens this time of year for some reason. Huh. Yeah, it's usually around like summertime when like internet seems to just really crap out at times. And before it's because, you know, or I'd assume, you know, summer vacations, you know, students and stuff are at home and everything, and using more of the internet. And I mean, no, I mean it is nighttime, so it's kind of whatever. But I don't know. I'm just making random stuff up, I guess. You thought it might have something to do with the heat, but times been cool and it still happens. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's probably just Comcast being crap.
By doing so, you will open a portal through which you can summon Babel into this world.
If that's true, then we have two tasks before us. Create a portal to the demon world, and become qualified to be the King of Bel. But how does one go about gaining those qualifications?
The qualification is given to the one with the strongest power of Bel. There is only one way to heighten the power of Bel sleeping inside oneself. You must take it from other Bels, either through a ritual or by defeating them. Regardless, to him, the war for the throne of Bel is key to becoming qualified. It is out of the question that the other Bels will hand their power over to a human. Thus, combat with them will be unavoidable. Be prepared.
Oh my god, I can still hear muffled fireworks from outside. Alright then.
The next Bel you were meant to fight originally lurked inside this body. This was Jezebel, sent into the human world as Belberith's lackey.
Oh.
However, today Jezebel suddenly disappeared from inside Amane.
I kind of skipped over this when I was getting the prep file done, but... Huh, Jezebel... That's weird.
Either she feared the power of the Bel in him and ran back to Belberith,
Which is likely.
or she has been slain, and the power of Bel she kept stolen.
Also
Regardless,
plausible.
her presence no longer stains this world.
That's right. There was a demon of Bel inside Amane. So it's gone now, huh?
I have no evidence to support this, but I believe that Belberith likely killed her.
So that's how Belberith is.
Belberith is an angry god. He would rather he have her power than you.
Whoa, seriously? But that means he just got more qualified to become the King of Bel. At this rate, if Babel does appear, it'll be in...
With Belberith and the server both in the demon world, that is where Babel would remain. Were that to happen, there is nothing any of you humans could do. You must create a connection between the worlds and summon Babel into the human world.
How do we do that?
The human world and demon world sit adjacent to one another. All that prevents them from connecting is a wall of power between them.
A wall of power?
That is correct. Since becoming the capital, Tokyo has been protected by the four Devas. Their duty is to prevent demons from entering Tokyo. The wall of power I speak of is maintained by the four Devas. Their power is so tremendous that for the Shomunkai to use comps within Tokyo, they were required to defeat one of the four Devas.
You mean Jikoku?
That is correct.
Is that the whole business about Amane borrowing Jezebel's power to defeat it? The incident at Asakusa 6 months ago. So that's why it got easier to summon demons. But why would Amane do such a thing?
The incident seems to have greatly distressed Amane. I cannot say much about it, but she had her reasons.
I see. Yeah, you're probably right. But anyway, well, that's one mystery cleared up. I thought something seemed strange. If the demon summoning program was just recreating rituals, then traditional rituals should have worked to summon demons too. But now that you've explained about the Devas, I see why not.
Likewise, even if he were to make himself worthy of becoming the King of Bel, Babel would not be able to cross from the demon world to our world. We must defeat all of the remaining Devas and remove the barrier protecting Tokyo, or it will be impossible to call forth Babel, the summoning server.
I see.
Wait a second. Don't those four Devas protect Tokyo? Is it okay to defeat them? If we do, Won't more demons show up in Tokyo? If the world goes kerblooey because of that,
Kerblooey.
we'd be the bad guys. What if we mess up?
Nah, don't worry, we already handled that in the other routes.
This world will be swallowed by the demon world, and demons may come here at will. What awaits humans, then, is certain destruction. However, at this rate, this will happen no matter what we do today. The spread of the summoning program has led to vast numbers of demons in the city, completely destroying the balance between the worlds. If this continues, it will be only days before the imbalance crushes the human world. This is part of the reason we angels are watching the lockdown so intently.
Oh, then we have to do this, huh?
Damn it! Alright, fine. We'll do it. So, where do we go to meet these remaining devas?
I sense one. To the north. The fiercest of the gods is at a temple near Ikebukuro.
We're going for the strongest one first? That's not the normal order.
Let's do this.
What the? Aren't you even a little worried about this?
Bruh, we're on New Game Plus 3, what do we have to worry about?
The temple near Ikebukuro. Wouldn't that be A Kokuji? Come on, everyone, let's go.
You too, Yoo-hoo? Oh, man. Here we are. A Kokuji. I'm getting nervous. I don't really know much about these 4 devas. If I'd known this would happen, I'd have paid more attention during the school trips.
Wait a sec. Were the 4 devas enshrined at A Kokuji?
Nope.
Yeah, that's right. Wasn't Eikokuji Nyorin Kanon's temple? Did they change places because that Jikoku guy died?
I still don't know about this. They are protecting Tokyo after all.
It has to be done.
Yeah, if we don't, a lot more people are gonna die. Come on, guys. Let's stay focused and make it to the server by 1300.
I see someone! Is he one of the devas?
Growling sounds. Human. There's no need for words. Oh, this is like the same thing he says in every route. I can't do this. Okay.
Let's go. We need to defeat the 4 devas to save all those people.
See, without Jikoku, blah 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 blah. Preventing the demon realm, blah blah blah. Show me your power. Blah 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 blah. We'll have to go through this yet again if I remember correctly in Jinzura, so just...
We can't lose!
And yeah, also yeah, if we look here, we finally skill cracked every skill in the game. What would really suck is if you accidentally uncheck the carry over your learned skills into the new game. I have no idea who in their right mind would want to skill crack everything again. It's such a pain in the ass the first time around, especially with certain auto skills being route exclusive. So then you toss out certain route exclusive auto skills and good luck seeing them again, unless you go through that route again. But yeah, here's Izuna right here. God, when you look at her stats, I wonder how people must have reacted the first time around with her not even specking for magic. Like, with her only barely specking to magic, she barely has access to any of the resistances, since a lot of them are based on having magic as their requirement. So kind of getting her passives spec'd out in case you need to work around resistances is kind of a tough deal to make, I guess, when you're trying to sort out who has what. But okay, let's see. I have you here, Yuzu. And yeah, let's just speedrun this. I think over here. And whoops. Oh wait, you have constrict. Oh, actually, oh, double speed bypasses it. Oh, okay. Mm. And he killed himself. In hindsight, maybe I should have used the Holy Dance or something, but oh well. Hmm.
We defeated Bishamon.
Yeah, there's no turning back now.
You're right.
Pretty heavy.
And welcome, Demon World.
What is this?
The air's gotten heavy all of a sudden.
You know, you gotta wonder how the rest of the world's reacting to this. If they see like satellite coverage of like, or like, was it like a satellite view of Japan right now? I'm pretty sure the rest of the world would go, "What the hell?" That or all the other governments would just somehow know to somehow cover this up by just not covering it or some crap. I don't know, man. But it makes you wonder. Meanwhile, everywhere else in Tokyo is like, what the heck is happening over there?
Is this the result of the barrier getting weaker?
Oh, it's 'cause we beat Bishamon.
Our only choice now is to see this through to the end.
That was always the plan.
Well done. It seems that you have defeated Bishamon.
Remiel?
The power dividing the worlds has weakened further, thus hastening Tokyo's corruption. Connect the two worlds to reach the remaining bells and Babel itself.
Of the 4 devas, 2 remain. Where's our next destination?
Shinagawa to the south. It seems to be in another temple.
Shinagawa. Could it be Sengakuji? Let's head over there as soon as we're ready.
Do not be so hasty. Prepare yourselves well before you arrive.
Alright. Alright, I'm prepared.
Here we are, Sengakuji. It's the home of Shaka Nyorai, but is this the right place?
Ugh, sorry, but I'm bad with history. I'll pass.
The remaining devas are Zocho and Komoku. They're fierce gods who guard the south and west. I wonder which of them is here. We haven't much time. We need to defeat all 4 devas and connect the 2 worlds.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
It'll be a breeze.
Jeez.
Something overconfidence. Yeah.
There are things we have to accomplish too. I'm sorry, but I can't hold back.
Forgive us because we have to go all out yet again.
We're surrounded by devas!
Midori! Now I really wish I replaced Midori with Azuna. But yeah, also originally I was planning on having an agility build for AMC, but after learning in the prep file that we were getting Azuna, I ended up going back to the magic build, so we can let Azuna be the multi-striker, pretty much. Boom. Why do they make that sound? It's not like I actually hit them.
Really sorry, Ford Davis. We'll protect Tokyo for you.
Well done, everyone.
Remiel, we beat the Davis just like you said. This'll connect the worlds, right?
Hey, look at that!
That looks fine.
There's a hole in the sky.
It looks like the eye of a typhoon.
That horrible, malicious thing. Is that a swirl of magical power?
The portal to the demon world has been opened. There are no more obstructions.
Wait a sec. You're telling us now that we gotta go to the demon world?
Worry not. That will not be necessary. We can summon Babel through that portal.
So that's the portal. Looks like it's around Roppongi. Is that where we should go?
Hey, is this okay? We won't get sucked into the demon world if we go there, will we?
The demon world will swallow this world before long. It would be best to hurry. All that remains is to reach the server and rewrite the demon summoning program. But you must take care. The raging god Belberith and his cohort Belzebul, they will surely stand in your way.
Hey, wait a sec. If Naoya isn't done by then, we're in trouble.
Let's go to his place.
Yeah, let's swing by his apartment in Aoyama and check up on him.
Hey, cousin, how you doing?
Whoa, it's the Shomonkai. They really are standing watch.
You must be... Lady Amane has bid us attend to your needs.
You must be... Dot dot dot.
That's right. The Shomonkai thinks Remiel is Amane. We came to see how Naoya's work was going.
Understood. I will send for him at once.
I wonder if Naoya really has been working.
I'm pretty sure he has, since that angel Serial was keeping watch. Plus, he taught me a lot. There's a part of me that'll believe in him no matter what.
I'm not surprised. After all, he is his cousin. Yeah, I'll believe in him too.
Oh, Naoya!
You're earlier than expected. I guess I really had underestimated your strength.
Finished your program?
I told you, don't rush things. There's still one more step before you can summon Babel. Kill Belzebul and Belberith. Once you have their power, you're ready to become king.
I'm trusting you, Naoya. I really believe that you won't betray us.
Belberith is at the top of the hills building. You can summon Babel there too.
Top of the hills.
The Shomonkai originally kept the server there before it was moved to the demon world. I'll catch up. You go beat Belberith and clear a path for me, understood?
Alright.
Naoya? How much longer do you think you'll need?
The current server software runs under the assumption it's being controlled by comps. For what you want, I need to revamp the interface and beef up the security protocols. You wouldn't want a hackable demon army, would you?
Ugh.
Oh, crap. I didn't give much thought to the security issues at all. The power of demons would be tempting at the international level. Normal security wouldn't stand up to attention like that.
You didn't plan for that? Your ability to think ahead is sorely lacking. Anyway, I'm altering the kernel right now. I need some more time to finish everything.
We're counting on you.
Naoya?
What's the matter with you? I expect my star pupil to hurry up and do what needs doing.
Star pupil? Me? Yes! Let's do this thing! Come on, Yoo-hoo, let's go! I'm up for anything!
Like I keep telling you, don't call me Yoo-hoo!
What rowdy children. Now, if their plan works, man will gain incredible power. But great power carries great risks with it. We'll see if mankind can use it to the fullest.
Alright, so we got one more battle to go. And then we can fight,
Belberith's waiting for us at the
fight
top of
Lucifer.
this building, huh?
Yes, but it doesn't seem as though they'll let us through that easily.
Are we really looking at a giant bug? This isn't a joke, is it?
Alright, this will be over soon. So all we gotta do is switch.
I can't lose to something like you.
Oh wait. You don't have Pierce, right? Oh. Our new game plus. Get out of here. We'll deal with you one more time. I get it.
Whew. I didn't think something like that would be waiting for us.
Yeah, but that's one more Bell Demon down. All that's left is...
Belberith, the one the Shomonkai worships.
Hey, that reminds me. Why did they start worshipping Belberith to begin with?
Who knows? It's not like I can tell you.
If you need information about the Shomonkai, perhaps our dossiers might come in handy.
Commander?
Sorry for the wait. First, let me make my report. The government has agreed to give us an hour's grace until they execute the final option.
We get 1 more hour. That's more than enough.
Yeah! We used to only have until 1300, so an extra hour would help us a ton.
I'm very glad to hear that you think so. What's better, though, is that if your plan works, the final option will be cancelled.
Seriously? That's great! We did it!
Unfortunately, that's the limit of what I can do. The rest is all down to you. 1400. You have to settle this by then.
Understood.
Oh, yes. If you want to know about Belberith and the Shomonkai, I can tell you.
That's okay. By all means.
Do you know the story of the Tower of Babel? It's related, so I'll sum it up briefly. Long ago, humans tried to build a tall tower that would reach the heavens, but they did so in defiance of God, and in the end, God's wrath came down on the tower. The old common language was divided, and humans could no longer communicate. Shomonkai's founder believed that the tragedy of Babel would soon happen again. To prevent it from coming about, he turned to the power of demons. His heartfelt desire eventually brought a demon to this world. And that was...
Belberith.
That's right. It was Belberith. The original bell that lost its battle against God was split into multiple bells. Belberith seems to have been the largest of the ones that inherited Bel's power. Its hunger for revenge against God is strongest, and it wants its old power the most. I believe its plan is to claim Babel's dormant power and confront God again.
That's why it's in the war?
I had a feeling you'd already know. That's right. The founder wanted power to defy God, and Belberith wanted a chance to fight him again. Like met like. And that was the start of the Shomonkai. Does it make sense now?
I see.
Be careful on your way up there. Belberith is most likely waiting for you.
That's right. Then let's hurry. Huh? Hey, is the elevator working?
She doesn't know.
Oh, yeah. There's still no electricity. Oh, man.
What? So we have to walk all the way up there? How long will that take?
How quickly can you run up 53 flights of stairs?
Hang in there, Yuzu! We'll do our best and keep at it!
Woo. Yay.
53 floors, huh? It seems practically infinite.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking about Naoya. I'm counting on you, Naoya. You're the only one who can do this. All right, let's get ourselves ready to go beat the crap out of Belberith.
Yeah. But before that, we need someone else to beat the crap out of us. So,